But she don't care. And she wants to hear she's beautiful, she's beautiful. I wanna save you. I need you. I want. Also, we have all the upgrades now, I think. Which... Okay. If I was better at this game, that would actually matter. I am indeed hollow. Totally hollow. Oh, right. I forgot that was gate kept by wings. I am T Hollowknight. Okay. Well, I'm John Hollowknight, everybody. God, what he did was so horrible. Imagine killing all of your kids just to be like, nah, this one's good. And then just all the other ones are just like, nope, fuck you. Wild. Okay, we're gonna pew. And we're gonna pew. Okay, okay, I was expecting you to switch it up there. I'm terrified of you now. Okay. Oh, Dash, thank you. Is there many more? Thank you, friend. Where the... What? Oh, that did that over here? We're gonna do this. But yeah. Here's to many more. Wanna heal up? Okay. I wish I could be better at games to celebrate your, subscribing, but live and learn. I know I can't. I gotta just have to... Live and learn! Living on the edge of tomorrow. Oh! Okay. Okay, nope, we're just gonna act like that guy isn't real. That guy is not real. He's actually fake. So I believe that, yep, that's where I've been needing to explore. And this gets us more... You may know everything I'm going to do, but that's not going to help you because I know everything you're going to do. Strange, isn't it? God. You know how, Demo, if you're still here, you said your hyperfixation for games was Hollowknight? Mine is Sonic, if you couldn't tell. Oh, no, no, no. We're gonna be a gamer. For those of you who don't know that, it makes this fight significantly easier by 1. Alright. What am I doing? Watcher Knights are so annoying. All right. Holy fuck. That's funny. And I don't even get anything from this yet, other than the money. If only I remembered what to do from here. Yeah. Yeah. Is it Moth next? I think it's area to right next. It doesn't make... Well, so the way... Because in a context outside of Twitch... Outside of Twitch, yes, absolutely creepy. But even still, in the context of Twitch, Twitch itself is a really weird platform. Because you are just sitting here watching me. I don't... Because try to describe that to someone back from, like, 10, 20 years ago. Like, how do you... No, because YouTube was around. Like, 20 years ago? Like, how do you describe that to someone? Oh, yeah, in 20 years, you'll be able to play video games on an online... You'll be able to... Oh. And that you can make money off of it. Like, this... The idea of all of this is so... unique. I think I have to go up here. Just stares at people on the street from balconies, throwing pieces of paper at people with words channel points on them. Oh, because you were talking about in context of... Oh, understood. The context of the Watcher is just... That's his job to watch people. And it's just fucking creepy. Let's do the little dance. So we're good over here. Can we get the stag? Buddy, what's your thoughts on Stag State or King Station? Many stag stations have been opened again. I can travel the breadth of the kingdom. So many grand thoroughfares and old stideways I'd forgotten. Somewhere amongst the lines lies the Stag Nest, the place where I was born and raised. I'd thought its location lost to my failing mind, but now I can almost remember the path. If you keep opening stag stations and beckoning me through them, perhaps I'll find that nest. Ah, I would like that very much. Little one, we stand in the King's Station, named of course for the King of Hallownest, he who ordered the building of the stagways and stations. The king never rode the stagways himself, but I've heard he was a glorious bug to behold, bright and radiant in visage, so much so it hurt to look at him. Yeah, that's what he wanted people to think. I gotta wonder, like, how... Welcome back! You gotta wonder how much of stuff was preventable. Like, if dude wasn't such a greedy little asshole. Right, I just came here. Why would I have a map? Right, never mind. The landscape's all rather serene this side of the city, though the inhabitants are ferocious as ever. I've been sleeping for 1,000 years. Who dares disturb... Oh, hey, it's you, Goku. Oh, right. We don't have Ismos yet. Oh, no. No, no, no. These fucking guys. No, no, please, please, please. Wanna see me do a cool trick? Wanna see me do it again? Ugh! Whoa, baby girl, chill. I'm totally, absolutely down to cheese these guys. Those guys suck, and I don't feel bad at all. And anyone who disagrees with me is wrong. Hello, buddy. How did you find me down here where the world ends? Yes, I know why you're here. You came to learn a nail art from the legendary nail master Roro. It is the law of the great nail sage that I must pass down my teaching to those who are worthy. But no law forbids me from extracting a payment for my time. If you truly wish to train under me, prove it with Geo. Concentrate energy into the nail. Release the button while dashing to perform the dash slash. I must say you're an excellent pupil. Your skill with the nail and your thirst to become stronger. You remind me of my brothers. I've taught you all that I can. Go back to the world and traveler, and leave me to my solitude. Thank you. Yippee! I think dash slash does double damage. Wanderer's Journal and this, and we can update our map. City of Tears is that way. No, we're gonna go. Hornet Fight 2. It'd be nice to get Shade Cloak here. So you'd pursue the deeper truth. It isn't one the weak could bear. Prove yourself ready to face it. I'll not hold back. My needle is lethal, and I'll feel no sadness in weakling's demise. Show me you can accept this kingdom's past and claim responsibility for its future. No, I'm just being bad at gaming right now. We're good. Hey, Ale! No. Okay, we're good. We're good. Or not. I think we've got one stagger left. No, we're done. We're good. So strong. You could do it if you had the will. But could you raise your nail once knowing its tragic conception and knowing yourself? Then do it, ghost of Hollowknight. Head onward, burn that mark upon your shell, and claim yourself as king. Time to go into the worm's corpse. We have the king's brand. Hollowknight shall recognize a new ruler. The kingdom's gates will open. I wonder if there was like a timeline where instead of Silksong being a DLC, or instead of it being an entirely new game, it's actually just a DLC. I wonder if they're like, nah, guys, it actually is just fine. That'd be interesting to see. Like what Hornet would look like as in this game. The way her mechanics would work. What do you guys think? Because I don't know. Not saying I'm complaining about Silksong being a game instead of just like DLC. But I wonder if it'd be like, you get any like unique dialogue or like I don't know what I'm trying to say here, honestly. God, I was gonna say Primal Asp. I don't. There's a reason why Primal Aspids are hated. Hi, buddy.
Orm, tiny thing, you climb high, seek the then knowledge of these lands. This ashen place is grave of worm. Oh, grave of worm. Once told it come to die, but what is death is what makes it live long. I don't know what it said. This failed kingdom is product of the being spawned from that event. Tiny thing. The mark of worm you bear. Is it change you seek, or save this ruin? The choice is yours, always the smallest creatures that attempt the largest things. The falling ash is molt, the worm's corpse decaying endlessly. Endless, serene, sad. With its light gone, the world is smaller. Don't mistake, I am not worm. Orm too small, I am. Too many limbs, no foresight like those old things. For quiet retreat did I climb up here, away from spitting creatures, rumph. Yes, high up, away from simple minds lost to light. Theirs is a different kind of unity, rejection of the worm's attempt at order. I resist the light's allure, union it may offer, but also a mind bereft of thought. To instinct alone a bug is reduced. Be on your way then. It's rest I'll return to, though in these times sleep oft proves uneasy. Is that it?
Bapanada.
Alright, let's go in here. What do you have there? Why, that's the key to my storeroom. I thought I'd lost it for good. Did you find it in those old mines, perhaps? Very curious. I've no idea how it ended up in such a remote place. Very honest of you to return it to me, yes. Very kind. Now I thought I can open my old storeroom, Papa. I can still use some of the rare stock that's been gathering dust in there.
These items may be a little time-worn, but they still retain their full market value. Very precious stuff. Take a look. Alright. First... we should get this, because we need that. I should have sold the other things as well, because we need them. We'll save the rest for... some, charm notches? Because charm notches are way more useful than charms themselves right now. We're infected! I forgot doing that gets us infected. Why? Why did I have to... Okay. Well... Hollowknight's got us infected. That's great. I thought it was collecting the Dreamer that makes it infected. No. Fuck me, I guess. So, enemies in the starting area are harder. And now, a lot of them just explode on death. It's not good. And now I need to figure out a weird path to... God dang it. I can't win with this game. All right. I think if I buy this, I might have... oh, I need 3 more, it tells me. Okay. So that's just we need to buy stuff from shops at that point. Right, we need to actually equip our charms. We can still have Wayward equipped if we want, question mark? Because we'll have 1 open slot. Or we overcharge by 1 and hope we get 3 more? Alright, so we don't have to get rid of tab yet, or the map marker yet. We will have to in the future. Hi!
Ah, what a calm place. It's action I want. Vicious and deadly battle. This serenity is a bore.
Okay. I remembered there's something over here. Right.
Right, this is... I kept forgetting this is what we need to do. Cursed are those who turn against the king. To protect the vessel, the dreamers lay sleeping. Monomon the teacher in her archive surrounded by fog and mist. Lurian the watcher in his spire looking over the city. Hera the beast in her den amidst the deep darkness beyond the kingdom. Through their devotion, hollowness lasts eternal. Dreamer locations added to map. Go no further, little chateau. What compels its climb out of the darkness? What compels its return to the sacred kingdom? A call from beyond the seals? By the vessel or by the captive light? Would the seals break? They cannot be undone. But the vessel awakens, that plague springs anew, they must be undone. Yet still our seals remain, our duty holds. It must be cast away. Our duty holds, it shall be done. Fade away, little shadow, fade away and let us sleep in peace. Oh. Okay, you just have to wait. Hi. Ah!
What a terrible fate they visited upon you, to cast you away into the space between body and soul. Will you accept their judgment and fade so slowly away? Or will you take the weapon before you and cut your way out of the sad forgotten dream?
We got the dream nail!
Hold Q to charge and slash with the nail. Cut through the veil between dreams and waking.
Ah, you've returned. Welcome back to the waking world. Those figures, those dreamers, they've reached out with what little power they still had and have dragged you into that hidden place. But that talisman you now wield, the dream nail, it can cut through the veil that separates the waking world from our dreams. Even the dreamers themselves cannot hide from such a weapon. Though I must admit that sacred blade has dulled over time. Together, perhaps, we can restore its power. You only have to bring me essence. Essence, the precious fragments of light that dreams are made of. Collect it wherever you find it and bring it to me. Once we have enough, we can work wonders together. Go out into the world, wielder. Hunt down the essence that lingers there.
1 second. Ban a bot. Bot banned.
Hello, Mario. You are still in practice in the ways of dreams. Collect 100 essence with a dream nail. Visit me again and I shall share what little wisdom I have. Essence can be found wherever dreams take root. Have you seen them? Those whispering plants that grow all over this old kingdom. I believe there is one just outside. Why not strike it with your dream nail and see what happens? It's going good. I'm hoping I beat this game soon. And then I can get people hyped for Silk Song whenever it comes out. Yeah. How about you? How you doing tonight? Are you less anxious than you've been because the event is over? All right. Yeah, there we go. How much does Soul Eater take? It believes it gives us more... Yeah. What's up? Where does this go? Huh? Where am I? Okay, that's where I am, in some pain. I'm in Spain without the... I don't know what I'm saying. I'm in Spain without the S. That's the word. Oh! Yippee! Oh, double yippee! Oh, all the yippies. All the yippies. Sleeping figure lay on top of the stone plinth. Actually, before we do that, for a king beloved, to sleep to serve, bonds must remain, remain, remain. Oh right, we have to focus him, I forgot. Alright, we ate the guy. No! None of that here. None of that here. None of that shit. Shut down instantly. You've been shotgunned, sir. What's really funny is there's a gun mod for this, and it's actually balanced, which is really stupid. I say it's as balanced as a gun mod could be. Like, instead of healing like I am now, you have to actually work for it. You have to get consistent hits without being hit. And your soul gauge is what the thing in the top left corner is what determines your shots amount. Constantly refills, so that's why you can't just spam heal. I like that. I think we just. I don't remember Elegant. Oh, Elegant Quee. Elegant Quee. Guys, it's me, Quee. Quee from Dragon Ball. Okay. Okay. You didn't do anything while I was in that pod, did you? What? No, why would I do that? Gonna be honest right now, Vegeta, you're sounding kind of gay. Followed by the most awkward stare down I've ever seen. When I was younger, I thought Frieza was hitting on Goku for some reason. I don't know why I thought that. But I did. That was definitely a thought I had of, why are you hitting on Goku? You're doing a lot of talking for hitting on Goku. Are you flirting with him right now? And I'm glad the Abridged did that joke, because I genuinely... There's a really weird, like, tension between those two. Okay, let's go to the place where we no longer talk about. Oh. A bunch of... Bunch of not good stuff here. I wonder why we come back. You know, like, what makes us different from our brothers? Or siblings, I believe they're called. Because they don't have gender. Turn it off, cannot. My king, I'm sorry, the sea calls. We have an air fryer, that's what makes us different. I love how you say that so, I like it's so obvious too. There's something over there, okay. Shade cloak. To dash forward cloaked in shadow, use the cloak to dash through enemies and their attacks without taking damage. Arcane egg. Yeah! This is the upgrade I've been wanting. An imprint of Abyss given form. It also gets me progression towards the Dreamers. Which is nice. And we get our first Abyss upgrade. Abyss Shriek. Spells will defeat soul. Ghost, I've seen you face the place of your birth and now drape yourself in the substance of its shadow. Though our strength is born of similar source, that part of you, that crucial emptiness, I do not share. Funny then that such darkness gives me hope. Within I see the chance of change. A difficult journey you would face, but a choice it can create. Prolong our world's stasis or face the heart of its infection. I'd urge you to take that harder path, but what end may come, the decision rests with you. Alright. Beta used to only... Oh, well, not the beta. The playtest version of this had, 4 hearts instead of, 5. This game could have had the potential to be so much more brutal, and I'm glad they didn't, because it's already rough. You know what? No. Fuck doing anything else with Silk Song. I'm gonna become a Hungry Night streamer. Silk Song? What's that? Never heard of it. Sorry. I'm only a Hungry Night gamer. I don't know what this bit is. Oh, okay. Right, still don't have map. Trying to figure that out. Okay, not gonna even try. Hungry Night for Smash. Real! Hungry Night's for... Oh, I got lucky. Hungry Night for Smash, come on. Hollowknight? No. Hungry Night. All the real ones know it's about Hungry Night. I always thought it was collecting the Dreamer. Yippee! Which is bizarre. Because on randomizers I've seen, if you collect, I forget what his name is, the Watcher one, you get infected Crossroads. So I always assumed it was collecting him was the problem. Which is why I even bothered to do Watcher Nights when I did it. Yeah. Infected Crossroads are so annoying. Is Quirrell here? I really hope Quirrell is here. Because I've not spoken with him for a while. Oh! I forget. We'll give this another actual try in a second. Yeah, there you are, baby girl. I forget you can hit me. Aquino. Right. This boss fight isn't particularly hard either. It's just waiting. On the re-challenge, it's hard as hell. Which I think is the right way to do a challenge. As much as I might hate the refight. I'm gonna cry if I die to this thing. There we go.
Something glows within the tank. Did she call you too, then? I realize it's no coincidence we arrived together. Though much of my memory is blank, this place I recall. Within these chambers, the teacher sought to store the kingdom's knowledge, and at its core, she stored herself. To save Hollowknight, the teacher willingly became a seal. But upon herself, she enacted an additional protocol. Though I cannot recall its happening, I played a part in that fact. She called me here, now to reserve that protection, all in aid of you. Do not hesitate. The choice to reform was hers, not mine. She knows what you would do, and it seems to welcome it. To think such a small creature would bear this kingdom's fate.
2 dreamers in one night is crazy.
For diversity, a seal. A world forever unchanging. The seals must break. Forever.
Didn't realize ads were happening. The madam's life is extinguished, and with it her seal breaks. It's a heavy thing you attempt, but I've seen your prowess up close, and she too believed you capable. Be on your journey then, and allow me at rest a time. With the dead complete, I begin to feel my age. What a tiny thing we are indeed. Right, we need to get to that thing. To a tank with full of charged lumaflies. There we go. Okay. That was actually, holy shit, wait. I just want to say I am proud of myself for that. For being able to... listen. If I can get a skip later on, because funny, I can't find Isma's tier moment. That would be funny. I don't know why they do checks like that here. Ooh, okay. Okay, we're just gonna leave. We're just gonna leave. We're just gonna leave. Alright, guys. With that, I'm gonna head off for tonight. I hope to see you guys next time. And I'll see you later. Take care, guys.